tagged at the moment. The B5s. Oh, I'm sorry, some S7s. These guys are really, really slow. Jan probably calling, like, what the crap is going on here? Getting some of his ships way out of position. Going to end up losing a B5. These Spectres taking, just chewing up anything they can find, doing a good job of this, taking out a prototype. That is expensive. Interesting, expensive loss. Jan probably not paying attention there. I've never seen this, a defender really do a great job against anything. But yeah, you can see Jan calling out on the not expecting this guy to be out of position as much as they were. Beam spheres going off, but these guys not taking near as much damage. In the meantime, going to end up losing another one of those. So expensive losses. Jan just taking a ton of expensive losses. But and you can see, oh, and here comes the hyperspace, and the B5 is moving up, and this is going to catch Xerjel as he goes to repeat with the repair going, and Xerjel not having a phase plates, going to lose all of his reins, all but the beefiest of them, and even a lot of the Spectre refits. Jan has got to be loving that. And in the meantime, the Federation, not enough ships, really needing to field a lot more ships here. Federation moving forward, having a nice little fleet against maybe 3 or 4 ships, but you can just feel Xerjel just like hating those hyperspaces, and for good reason. In the meantime, you can see that this Federation fleet not really in a good position here. They are going to take a ton of damage as these Romulans come down here, just getting eaten up. Nice to see this Excelsior coming in, but it's a little bit out of position. The yellow and the blue not quite coordinating here. Going to get possibly a kill off of this B5, but what an expense. Look at all the warp ins dying, and these XL2s. These XL2s, a lot like those sayings up top, would have been a nasty counter in large numbers, but this Romulan fleet gonna come in and just clean up with the Dominion slowly moving in on them. This one Griffin taking just a little bit of extra damage. Down goes an Excel, down goes a Nebula, and down goes another Excel here very, very shortly, having no cloak. And you can see that Sergio doing a lot, depending a lot on the defensive structures here, and in the meantime, that is going to end up costing him. And here's an interesting little wow. So alternate end sneaking a Romulan cloak ship into the midst of this guy. Bottom team feeling a little bit of pressure here. Top team doing a good job holding middle here, resourcing, and this is going to give Jan going to be just swimming in resources here. Top team swimming in resources, just bound to be, because they have the extra mining going on, and the Klingons making another move for the Borg base. And I would bet very, very shortly that this conduction matrix is going to kiss itself goodbye. Klingons going to help it with its. So Borg feeling a little bit down on. They got 3, 4 spheres. So here, and a dodecahedron in the process. But the Klingons are going to find this very nice juicy target right here. I would anytime now. Decloak, take out. Anyways, come on. In the meantime, over here, the purple making a move on Xerjel's base. And you see the GG getting called out. And interestingly enough, the Scout Talon works with no crew. Automated systems for the win. Xerjel getting a ton of pressure from the purple and the white. Whereas in the meantime, the Borg over here getting pressured by Sutee's Klingon force. The bottom team going to end up nothing left but ship explosions for them at the moment. Not able to deal with the combined fleets. Romulan is taking a slight detour through some Federation space. getting tagged. Some unnecessary losses, but nothing substantial. Xerjel moving forward, taking on another hyperspace artillery. Jan keeps building those, and those are apparently just juicy targets, but the Federation is going to end up paying a price for that, getting way out of position here. The B5s moving up these Federation ships, and in the meantime, here comes the Klingon fleet moving over here slightly in position. The bottom team not really in a position at the moment to do much. Xerjel does have a semi-decent fleet working on some almost veteran Rians, but very defensive play over here. The torpedoes are just kind of keeping back the top team, but that it won't last for long. You can see the Klingon fleet is slowly amassing some veteran, well, there's no veterans here yet, but getting a nice large amount of Klingon ships in the vicinity here. Let's see what he's got in the queue. Still pumping out Sangs. This is a base killing fleet. You can see a heavy weapons platform up here just to keep the Borg player honest from putting down a couple probe harass. Borg, in the meantime, feeling a ton of pressure. A little bit of a problem here they have with their base being all the way back here. A recycling center going back up here. Cube? Did I see a cube? Okay, so cube going up, perhaps? No. Where the crap? Klingons are going to end up moving down here, looking to perhaps put some pressure on the backside of Xerjel's base. Arash trying to get up his sphere dodecahedron thing going on, but this Klingon fleet is just slowly just going to end up just taking, and these Veklarag classes are here for their alternate armament. In the meantime, this is going to hurt, so Klingon's going to be decloaking here very shortly, going to end up. So there are 4 Borg spheres over here with a pair of dodecahedrons, but the question is, do they want to tango with this large set of Sangs? These Sangs just burning this thing down. Oddly enough, they were going for this one and not one of these. This one on the side. You can see in the meantime, here comes these spheres looking to move forward. And I'll give Sutee an A+ here. He very likely anticipated the movement of these spheres, attacked something they know could kill, and then moved out and took another one. Nice play, good job there. And wow, there's a lot of purple there. B5s, Jan's B5s leading the way with a ton of purple falling behind him as support. The Borg are going to get crushed. 4 spheres. So Sutee going to end up going a little bit against the grain here, but nonetheless you can see the alternate, no, not the alternate armament working for them in that favor, but Sutee just waltzing in on this natural expansion here, just taking out everything he can. This just raining torpedoes just taking out everything in its path, and the Borg getting tagged up top, and down goes their starbase as it getting tagged. Oh, in the meantime, some beam rains coming in here, putting some pressure on stuff, getting a couple kills here. Interestingly enough, I forget what the Spectres are probably the good anti-torpedo ones. I'm not exactly sure, but he is going to end up losing a number of these guys. These Spectres coming in from behind. Rains getting some kills off of this stuff. Wow, what a counter here. These Spectres going to end up taking just a number of kills here. Down goes almost killing and it got Spectres I believe the Spectres take a little bit less damage from torpedoes, but I could be wrong, but they're going to end up losing a number of ships here. In the meantime, back at the